Elon Musk became the world's first half-trillionaire on Wednesday as his net worth reached 500 billion US dollars. This milestone came shortly after Musk briefly lost his title as the world's richest person to Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison in September. But he has now surged ahead once again, cementing his place at the very top of the global wealth rankings. This achievement highlights the extraordinary growth of Musk's companies and the immense financial rewards concentrated in the hands of a few. To put this figure into perspective, the combined annual nominal GDP of all 54 African countries is about 2.8 trillion US dollars. That means Musk's fortune alone is nearly one-sixth of Africa's entire yearly economic output. Put it differently, the wealth of one man is only about 5 times smaller than the total production of over 1.4 billion people across the continent. This stark contrast raises important questions about inequality, fairness, and whether the global economic system rewards innovation at the expense of broader shared prosperity. Africa's situation is even more striking when considering its natural endowment. The continent is home to immense reserves of gold, oil, cobalt, and rare earth minerals, as well as a fertile agricultural land and a young labor force. Yet, despite this abundance, Africa continues to lag behind economically, with low per capita incomes and limited industrialization. The so-called resource curse has left many countries rich in resources but poor in development outcomes, as revenues are often mismanaged or lost to corruption. For example, Nigeria earns billions annually from oil exports, yet struggles with poverty and infrastructure deficits due to decades of poor governance. Corruption is undoubtedly a major factor, but it is not the only one. Global economic structures also play a role in keeping Africa behind. Many African countries remain dependent on exporting raw materials, while the value-added processing and profits are captured elsewhere. The Democratic Republic of Congo, for instance, produces over 70% of the world's cobalt, which powers electric vehicles and smartphones, yet most Congolese citizens remain in poverty. Meanwhile, global billionaires like Musk benefit indirectly from such resources as they fuel in industries central to his wealth, but the communities where the minerals are coming from see little improvement in their living standards. In a nutshell, Musk's half-trillion fortune should not only be celebrated as a testament to innovation and entrepreneurship, but also used as a lens to examine global inequality. Africa's underperformance is not simply a product of corruption and mismanagement. It is also tied to historical exploitation, unfair global trade systems, and weak institutions that fail to translate resource wealth into widespread prosperity. The fact that one man's wealth can be compared to the GDP of an entire continent should spark a serious debate now. How can Africa harness its resources and human capital to catch up? And how can the world create fair systems that can prevent such extreme disparities?